Good morning. How you doing? Alright. Oops. Ah, okay. It is. Yep. That sounds pretty good. That's what we need. Okay. Get this done. Out of here. This out of here. Oops. Get this. And finally. Yeah. Okay. That works. Alright. We're back. Except I can't hear anything yet. You can hear things. You can hear the game. And now I can too. Yay! Okay. I've let the game run for a little while. And we have what we need. 10 of these. Very high sensitivity. Okay, that's better. And then the other thing that we need, which we have, are these drones. So, what we're going to do is that we need to offload as much as possible from this world as soon as possible, right? We're going to have really bad power problems here if we don't move things off-world. And as we move things off-world, we're essentially preparing ourselves for starting to build the Dyson sphere, right? So the first order of business is that on... Hey Liquil, how you doing? The first order of business is that we need to make this silicon and this iron ore available. Actually no, just this silicon available from here, because our smelting planet is actually going to be here, right? Actually, this doesn't have a lot of iron ore. It just has a lot of copper. It has a lot of titanium. Some stone, lots of stone. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll make iron ore and silicon ore available from here for interplanetary transportation, right? We're going to stop local mining, smelting operations, and we'll have that all delivered to this planet. And then what we're going to do is on this planet, we're going to put together a bunch of smelting builds that will then be able to deliver material back to our research planet, which we are on right now, right? So to be able to do that, what we need is we need these 10, and then we need these 50, and we're not going to need these drones. The drones only really are needed on this home planet for now, because what's going to be happening on the other planets is that it's just going to be fed straight into those interplanetary transportation stations. So these things here. So they're not going to have to do local transportation. And then what else do we need? How are we holding up on power? We're holding up fine. Don't need this. At some point we need to put together a proliferator planet, but that point isn't today. Okay, we also need these because we're about to establish a new mining, a new planetary outpost. Don't need this. How many inserters do I have? Only 260, so we need these. Don't need pumps. Don't need chemistry. Don't need this storage. Don't need this. How many of these do we have? We don't have any. Okay. Let's grab that. There's no stream. You got interstellar stuff now? Yeah. We had a stream yesterday where we put together a lot of stuff. We have our structure matrix working, so we've done a lot of research already. And the next step, other than increasing this to 2, is that we need to actually get rid of as much stuff as possible from this planet here and start, you know, start to build our Dyson sphere. So yeah, and then we probably need a whole bunch of belts, which we don't have any of. Okay, I think everything is taken care of now. So yeah, we have, if I go down here, we put together everything that's needed for building the interplanetary transportation. And then basically this is going to be it for this line. It's not going to get expanded at all anymore. It's just going to be sort of producing for now and providing some more of these various materials, but after that we're going to replace this whole thing with a different way of doing it. Okay, so let's make our way to the Dyson sphere planet, where we're not actually doing anything with the Dyson sphere yet, but we will. Yeah, the aim for today is just to establish those mining colonies. Anything else that we start doing, like building the Dyson sphere, is going to be a neat bonus. Alright, now we have about half a minute of silence. And then I hope to be able to resume that yellow research as well. That would be excellent. Going to need a lot of arc furnaces on that smelting planet. I don't know if just one delivery to here will do. We also actually need to establish creating foundations over there too. Okay. Yeah, we went here and we put like a whole solar panel array in place that has 130 megawatts in it. So yeah, and I think if we go over here, this production line will stay because it's producing foundations that we need to pave this whole place over. It's got a decent amount of foundations there already. And then we have, this is exactly what I was looking for. So this is different solar ring than what I'm used to seeing. What do you mean by that, Jake PS9? Welcome to the stream, by the way. This here. Sometimes they spawn in a different way. So sometimes you get all of your planets circling just your gas giant, which can make things a little bit easier. But then you miss out on like these sort of lava planets as well. So, yeah. All right. How much silicon are we actually do we have here? Is it just a one? I think it's just this one. The space between the middle row and the outside ones. You mean this? Like we have a pretty regular one. I think they randomly generate all the various planets. Okay, so there's another silicon vein over there. So we're going to connect both, and luckily, well, I have to be kind of careful here with how many of these I spend, but I think he means the solar panels. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've gone for a free setup, and we'll do the the major lines we'll put together as well with solar panels. You still have 750 inventory. So on these sorts of lines I'll put solar panels as well. Eventually, when we make more use of this planet. Okay. This guy isn't actually going to need a lot of energy. Okay. We don't need to connect a huge amount for now. This will get 6. So what kind of solar panel rings do you usually go for? This helps bolster the power production a little bit, which is going to be important here for at least a while. Okay, we'll get rid of this. I'm not using a 3 to 5 watt ring that is compact on the equator. Oh, I see. I like it spaced out a little bit. You know, we'll have to draw lots of things through here, and now it conforms to a grid. I don't know. Call me picky. Alright. Let's move this into here. Disconnect this and this. Why is it that I want you to go to here? Thank you. And then we will also go into here. Okay. So now we have tapped this silicon vein. So we should have a decent amount of silicon available here, and well, we might also tap the other one. We'll see. Not sure yet. Depends on how much of this I feel like doing. Okay. Here we go. I think it's just a little bit neater to take care of it in this way, you know? Any of that. Anyway, I'm not going to do too much of it. I just want to indicate the lines. Okay. And yeah, now we actually will have a fairly easy time of drawing all these veins through there. I should actually have picked up some foundations here. Come on. Where are they? Here they are. Alright, we'll grab all of those. Why not? So that we can put some around here. Eventually we'll have this whole planet paved over, but I don't want to spend my soil pile right now too much. Okay, so in this case we're just going to try to get the 6 best mining machines that we can get here. 3, 4, 5, and then let's try and get this into here. Okay. Alright, so the outer one to go through here. Well, I think we'll have to get rid of this anyway. Why? Why, oh why, oh, okay, I see. So I messed that up. Okay, good. Now we have that in place. This mining operation on this planet isn't going to stay around for too long. Because of course we want to build the Dyson sphere stuff on here. So that'll need a lot of space. But for now it's okay to have it here. Like the solar panel will also have to go. Okay. Let's get this done, get a couple of these belts put down. Then we can start to deliver this. I'm not going to put any, I guess, transportation or logistics vessels into here because it's, you know, the reason it would be okay to do it here, but in the long run, mining colonies aren't going to be able to deliver. They're just going to make material available to the rest of the galaxy, right? And the reason for that, this looks really cool. The reason for that is that eventually we'll have to actually have space warpers here, right? And distributing, having a very complex space warper distribution system is very risky. Like we've, you know, in the past we've had like so many different planets where we had to get space warpers to, and it just became unmanageable. And any like slight reduction in the availability of space warpers just sort of leads to a cascading effect of losing everything, right? So that's why there are going to be a few planets that will have space warpers on them that can go out and collect all of the materials, right? Like the smelting colonies are going to be able to collect for sure. The chemistry colonies as well. The Dyson sphere, like basically our main production hubs that we're going to have, they're going to be able to collect material. Okay, so what was the other? Okay, silicon is over here. Now, the unfortunate part is that there isn't actually anything else, but what we can do is we'll connect the silicon, which is not a lot, but it's all we have for now. And then I'm also going to put together this iron ore, and then we should have enough of a mining operation. What we can see here is that we're getting, I'm gonna guess on average this is going to be like, well, it says 2,000 iron ore and about 1,500 silicon ore. So I think that's a good start. It'll mainly just have to keep up with any mining or smelting. I didn't bring these. Any smelting operations that we might choose to put in. Now I'm going to be looking for lines that go all the way to the top. I think this one is one of those. Okay. Then we will go here. I'm deliberately going to not get titanium from here, because this place is only a temporary mining colony. Eventually it's going to be a Dyson sphere colony, maybe even later today. We'll see how we go. Okay. So put this over here. And I'm going to put this in here. Again, reduce this to not charge very much. Oops, this isn't going to be that. This is going to be this. Okay, let's see how many miners we can get onto here. This is a very compact deposit, which is always good because you can squeeze a lot of veins in here. Ooh, oh, that's gonna be amazing. Okay, so this one is going to be on this corner. have to go around this one. I really like this new music that they've put in. It's so good. Alright. The reason that I'm dedicating a line, even though, you know, we're not getting a full belt, is because there is research that we're going to keep doing. In fact, you know, when we get to the point where we have a ridiculous amount of white research, which I'm going to be aiming to get a lot more than we did last time. Last time we probably did like 10 of these research and eventually got this to 100,000 universe matrices. But yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of these veins utilization over time, and that will boost the rate of output. And you can also see that, you know, in the case of this one here, it's actually pretty close to a full belt already. So that's pretty good. Right, so now this is available, and if we look at our availability here, we essentially have this 1560, so we essentially have 3000 silicon per minute available. And then I just want to connect this iron ore over here. Okay, is there another... Okay, this line looks like it's going to go all the way to the top. So, I think here... Okay. So then we get... this one right here. And then I'm going to just put 6 on here. I don't think that side is particularly good. I think there's a way to get 8. Yep. Ooh. Okay. 7 is a really good target. 9 is really good. Okay, that's 5. Right, so we will end up being on here. Not getting 6 is pretty painful. On the other hand. I think we'll just have to live with 5 on that one. Okay. Ooh, that one's gonna be really good. Okay, that works. That's good. I'm looking forward to having access to those amazing new mining machines, the advanced miner. It's gonna make things so much easier. Let's get this into there. Is Tesla tower? Okay, that one is still not powered. Right. So this one is going into this side and that side, so although I think we just have to live with some realities here. Okay, I need to leave this space for these. Oops. Okay. Oh, this doesn't have iron ore. Okay, so we have about 3,000 iron, well, 3,000 silicon per minute, and we should have about 4,500 iron ore per minute now. Something like that, like when this is totally running. I would love to know what the per second figures are actually. Okay, 50. I think that's pretty good. I think 50 and then probably 60 or something like that per second. Okay. Oh, this needs to be going down to 30 megajoules. The vessels don't use power when they come and collect. They use power on the other side. And we need all the power that we can get on this place for, you know, for other things, like producing the Dyson sphere. Okay, let's finish this. How many belts do we have left? Not a lot. Alright, so now we have iron ore and silicon available here. The next step is to go to the smelting planet, where we will first need to establish solar panels, and then we need to put down some smelters for titanium as well. So we need copper smelting, iron ore smelting, titanium smelting, and I'm even going to put diamonds, like the I'm gonna demand coal here. And of course we're going to use blueprints to put that all together. I kind of also want the foundations done over here. Alright. Yeah, the good thing on this planet is that construction area 100%, so there's no like deep crevices or whatever. So let's see, are we on the equator? Yeah, we are here. Okay, so here, here, and here. The other thing that's spacing this out like this does is that it actually allows us to get the solar panels around the planet faster. And that means that your solar energy collection is going to be active more of the time as well. Going to see the power of exponents right here. Right, it's going to be easier to build in this direction because it's giving me let's see if we get lucky again. Haha, we get lucky again. Alright, I don't think that I'm gonna be able to do this again though. No way. Oh. So what does it look like now? Oh! We did the whole planet, like just like that. Alright, now we just have to walk it around the place. How many solar panels are left? Only 135, yeah. That's the power of blueprints. Imagine having to click these individually. And now we spent about 600 solar panels, and we should have a continuous solar energy supply because we have a whole ring around the planet, right? Like half the planet should now always be producing solar energy. And we also have a slightly higher solar energy production on this. The lava planet has really good solar energy, but you know, this planet will have okay as well, better than our home base, our research planet. The other thing that I need to keep an eye out for is anywhere with stone. Over here is where we will be making foundations. Did I bring any? Nope. I didn't bring any assembling machines, so we can't do it right now, but we will do it later. I still have a good number of foundations here already. more juice. Right, we'll see it come over the horizon pretty soon. So how are we doing? 134 megajoules is okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to establish all the smelting that we want, but once we have the Dyson sphere up, you know, that'll get a lot better. On our home planet we have about 250 megajoules available. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I really should have brought along some of these. That was a mistake, because we're going to have trouble charging here. Okay, good. 135 megajoules. So that's a little bit less than the 150 that we get on our Dyson sphere planet, because it's closer. But I think it's still something that we can work with here. Right, so we have iron ore connected and silicon. So now we just need copper and titanium. So let's see, is there any titanium? Okay, there's copper over here. So I don't need as much copper right now. I'll put just one. Ooh, we didn't bring any domestic drones. Ah, okay. I made a mistake there. All right, let's go home. We can pick up those couple of things that we forgot. Which are the... Okay, so we need assembling machines, we need drones, and we need... okay, let's be a little careful here. We need assembly machines, drones, and maybe some more smelters, and those charging port things. Passing by the sun. We'll have to just ration the drones for now. Okay. So we want to go over here. So let's take some more of these belts. These machines are going to have a hard time keeping up with all of the demand that I'm placing on them. Okay, that's another 100 of those. Don't need these anymore. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need the liquid storage, don't need chemistry, don't need water pumps. I don't think that we use any of those yet. We've still got 600. Don't need the water pumps. Do want this, so let's take this. Don't need this right now, don't need this. How many solar panels? Alright, we'll take those, because we might run out of material. Alright. Do need to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. And we can, oops, delete this. Oh, I didn't grab assembling machines. Right, so we needed this. 200 is pretty good. Yep, okay. This is going to struggle with material, because I'm not giving it any more titanium or anything like that. Alright, let's grab assembling machines, which are very early on. Okay, here we go. This is for the... Oh, I need to charge. Where's one of those charging stations? Wasn't there one over here somewhere? Surely over here, yeah. So we'll have to make coal available from here, which is gonna be tough, maybe. Because we're using all of it for power. I guess we can make some available from here. Yeah, tough. Until we can replace the power generation with something else from another location. This is also going to stay our construction colony until we can expand, and the chemistry colony as well. So it'll just have to work like that for now. Hey dude, you were great. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I appreciate the sentiment. I did some Russian at school, but I forgot how to read Russian. Alright. Another half a minute here. It would be great if they had some sort of autopilot that just sort of gets you there. Okay. So first thing, somewhere with stone. Okay, over here. Okay, cool. So we'll establish the foundations production here. Does this go all the way to the top? Yeah, I think it does. This line, this line. Oh no, it stops here. What about this line? Okay. Make use of this line here. Should actually put together a blueprint, since we need that a lot. Are you playing Satisfactory? Why not Factorio? I've never actually played Factorio. I don't know, just never tried it. I like the theme of Satisfactory, you know? It's very... like the scale of what you end up creating is very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, so... the way this usually works is that we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like this, and then we have the steel output, sorry, the smelted output come through there. So this is the iron ore. I'll do that in a minute. And then we get the steel output right here. And here it's the other way around. So it's input, output, and steel. Okay. Okay. So let's call this foundations slash steel line. So we'll call this steel line and give this a nice little blueprint, little line. What is it? Where's steel? Ah, here it is. Okay, cool. Blueprint foundations. And then we need to grab 3 of these. Two, 3. Okay. And then this goes down. I'm gonna see if this middle thing can do everything, but I'm not sure. You might have problems with that. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do it in a different way then. Okay. So then this is foundations slash steel unit, steel production. Or do we call it steel unit? I think we'll call that a steel unit. No. Call it a factory. Because it's composed of a number of lines, right? Okay, steel factory, steel line. If you like, there's a reference to this where you must like try through it. This is smell of cards. Okay. I'll look at it and we can see what it's like. Alright, so let's put together the stone production. So we'll do that on here. This is the input. How did the recipe go? Oh, it's 1 for 1. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Input, output, and stone. Oops. Okay, and then we'll copy this and call this foundations slash stone line. Okay. Stone line. And then I need 2 more of these. And we can save this as well as foundation/stone factory. Actually, this is more like stone brick, isn't it? But anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. How do we want to do the last one then? Okay, I think I have an idea. So that's the output line. Let's trim this back actually. I also just want to trim this so it doesn't get in my way right now. So these are the stone input lines. And then we have steel input. Oh, I should get rid of this for now. And then we put down 1, 2, 3, 4 of these to here. Oops. And then we need this. It's the output. Okay, this is foundations. We have input, output. We'll trim that like this. Okay, so what we'll do here is we'll copy this and call it foundation/foundation line. Where are the foundations? There they are. Okay. So now I need 2 more of these. Okay, and this all needs to merge and then go into this. Okay, you can have one over here and then take this /foundation factory and do that. Okay, and now we just need to hook these together. So this goes into there. This goes into there, and this there, and this into... Okay, good. And now we need... we can save this. Foundation/complete. complete. And then we'll put... Okay, good. Foundations. Let's put this on there. Oops, and now we need some stone. One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. Wow, that last one is amazing. Okay, these two at the top will feed this first line. This will feed the second line. This will feed the final. This is not something that we want to put into the blueprint, because who knows where, you know, the stone veins happen to be in a given planet. But yeah, if we just had this blueprint available to us, this would have taken a lot less time. Okay. Now we need to do the same for this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's see what happens up here. We need that. We need at least 5 in here. Okay, I don't think it's going to get better than 5. Ooh, that was pretty good. Okay, these will serve the top here. These will serve these. Nice. Okay. This is always important to establish so that we just have access to, you know, these materials on any given planet. Okay, so that's starting to work. Okay. Oh, this is pretty bad. We are just going to put foundations in there. Foundations, then this needs to be connected, and then we delete this. Okay, I think it's all working, so let's copy it again. Just want to get rid of this, maybe this. Let's make sure this isn't in it. Okay. Right. Thank you. So now this is all working. Just going to take a little bit of time to get this steel and so on, but yeah. Okay, very good. We can forget about this for now. What were the other materials? I think we needed to connect copper. So I'm going to pick these 2 coppers over here. And this planet might also be a good source of stone. Yeah, so we also need stone here. And I'm not going to connect 2 of these coppers, I'm only going to connect 1 of them. It's going a little bit too far here. I only have 37 of these Tesla towers left. That's not good. Alright. Might need to go back and grab some more. Okay. Let's see, can we sneak in 7? No. 6. Ooh, 3. 4. 5. I think we can get 6. Yep. Okay. It can use these. Ooh, okay, doesn't matter. We will do this and okay. And you're going to make copper available. So we have we're going to have about as much copper as we have silicon. And we need more copper than we need silicon, but you know, we can always connect more later. This is just to get our first production, things together. Alright. Get these guys in here. And then we need to do the same over here. Oh, I only have 8 of these left. And I still have to do titanium. Ha. Alright, we'll just start with the smelting. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is going to be pretty good. Alright, nice. Oops. What did you collide with? Okay. So I only have 2 of them left. I did need to. So now we have copper, we have iron, we have silicon. We don't have titanium, and we don't have stone yet. So we'll need to come back. You're welcome. We'll need to come back here and connect stone and connect titanium. And how are we doing for power? So is this part of the problem? But I think that's in a big part driven by these guys. But we will actually need some of these. So that's why I brought more solar panels, so that we can like draw another single line maybe somewhere else. Okay, so smelting columns. I'm gonna start doing them, yeah, on this side here. Like over here, where there's just nothing. But the first thing I'm going to do is just... Okay, we'll draw this, because we're gonna need to use a lot of space here. So... Alright. let's see how we go with these. I don't know. I saw that copper line. That copper stuff means that we're not going to have as easy of a time. Ha. Alright, I'm just gonna use... Yeah, see? Alright, let's go over here. Take these. I don't actually have to quit out of that. I guess it's this many. That was a pretty good guess. Alright, so let's walk this. Around the planet. And then we have our boundaries that we're allowed to use for smelting. I assume this spans... No. Alright, let's get this in. Just letting that little drone catch up. Alright. But all of this will probably stay for the long run because we are going to need foundations here for a long time, but the rest might not. Okay. We're just going to be able to walk this whole line around the planet. How many solar panels? We've still got 150, so we could do this one more time on the other side, actually. So this should mean that we go from 120 to about a little over 200. No, less. Probably around 200, I would say. So we'll have to leave those things charging at like 60 megajoules for now. Can't take it all the way. Oh, 180. Well, there you go. I could have actually copied a whole bunch of these. Alright, where are we looking here? Let's start here. Okay. Let's copy like this many for now. We ran out. That's okay. That's the whole point. But we do need to actually connect that through. Anyway, we'll walk this around the planet. This is going to be annoying. When When we go back to our home planet, we'll just pick up a few more solar panels and finish this off. Ooh, we're stuck on a rock. Very much looking forward to the Dyson sphere, where we can get a little bit more power more easily. Alright, okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we connect these two together. But of course, you know, most of them were in the shadows, so that it should grow to about 200. I think even when we come back with more solar panels, it should grow a little bit more. Alright, we're about to run out of solar panels. Some titanium and some stone. Alright, so where's the part of the planet? Okay, over there. Just need to keep flying a little bit. Because this side here is the part where it's nothing. We can just put down our, you know, our production lines in peace. Okay. Come on, land. There you go. I'm gonna put down whatever I have over here. Okay, I think I'm about to run out. Yep. Now, is that... where's that production line? Nah, that's too far away. I want to put together some smelting columns here. Okay. Where are we going to do this? Trying to see where there's a nice line. I think this one might be nice, but that gives us a little bit too much space. Maybe this one here. Yeah, we'll pick this one. 1, 2, 3. Let's try with 3. We'll see how we go with that. So, we're going to be producing that and demanding this remote. And you can have those in here. Okay. Now, this is going to be one of those things that we're going to have to draw a lot. So, input. For now, these are not going to be very big. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Input, output, and iron. Okay. So I'm gonna call this iron plate slash mark 1 slash line. Okay. So I'm gonna put this on there, just a relevant thing, and we're going to be putting this on there. Okay, good. Now this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this has 9 ports, but we'll see how many of them we want to use here. So each of these sinks 6 per second. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2. I think this is how many of them that we want here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not a lot. 4 times 6, 24 per second. Well, I guess that's something. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So iron out, plates in, iron out, iron ore out. Okay. Plates in. Out, and finally plates in. Okay, so we're going to call this iron plate slash mark 1 slash factory. So I'm gonna put this icon on it. Okay. Oh, factory. Okay, good. So this is going to just be able to produce, and I don't know if it's going to be enough. Probably isn't. The problem that we have is that we need to put down a lot of smelting on this planet, and you know, we can't just have one of these, or we can't just have iron take up all of the solar energy that's available on here. Okay, I'm going to take this and do it again. Okay, I'm gonna try and line this up whilst giving it a little bit of space. Oh. Okay, so that works. We will have to switch the recipe to, let's do copper. So we're going to do copper, and then we will give this 50. Where's 50? Okay, there it is. I don't care where it supplies it to, and we're just going to demand from wherever it's available. It really doesn't matter. I don't really see. Okay, copper, 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 and copper ore. David, it's not configured right. Yeah, I know. We'll fix it. Okay, let's finish putting these things down. Okay, good. Oops. What? So, there we go. This is going to fix itself. So we have the copper. I'm going to take a short break. I'll be back in one moment. Okay. This can actually go down to just 30 megawatt charging, because it doesn't have to go that far. And this is still going to collect. So the logistics vessels are going to be a little bit slow for now, but it's just the way that it is. So if we look at this, you're going to be going back and forth quite a bit. But hey. Okay, so now I want to know what is... Okay, they're the same, they're still 1 per second, they just produce less. I think we need to do these two next, and then we also need to put down this. Oh, this is 1.5 seconds. So we need a few more magnets, but what we need is to /Merc1/factory. I'm not gonna save the line here. So this needs this belt on it. Oops. And this needs that. Okay. So then let's do the next one of these. I don't know if it'll fit in here. I think it's gonna tell me that it's not going to fit. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to use this space. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's go here. Right. Alright. These will get a little bit long once we have map 2, although we can start stacking as well, but they'll still get long as a result of that. Okay. I know this isn't going to be copper, this is going to be something else, it's going to be silicon. Okay, we'll clear this and this. So silicon and this, no, and this. Okay, in 2 seconds, but we still need those. Okay. Get it from wherever. You need this, and then you can get going. And this needs to be changed to that. This silicon ore and silicon ore. Okay. Then this needs to be built because this needs to be changed to silicon. Don't actually know if that works. I think it does. Good. Okay, come on. Okay, good. So that's collecting. We still seem to be doing okay. Then the next, well, I need to save this. So we're going to call this silicon, high purity silicon. What was that? High purity silicon /math1/factory. Okay. And where are the buildings? There they are. Okay. Purity silicon, so I'm gonna put this belt on it, save that, and get this one on here. Okay. This is still on its way. Oops, I don't know what that was. Yeah, you'll see that we have a lot of things go back and forth from the Dyson sphere to here for now. Then the last thing, well, the second last thing that we need is titanium. Well, let's check. So we've done iron, we've done copper, we need high purity silicon, we need titanium. I don't think that we need the stone bricks for now. That's fine. We just need these magnets as well. Oh, the glass eventually too, but hey. Okay. So let's use this, and predictably it's going to be asking me to go here. Okay. So this is going to be titanium. These guys only need drones. So we're gonna get rid of this. Titanium, so we need this. But yeah, 30 megajoules is fine. And you just get 50. These guys can actually get 60 megawatts of charging because they have an interstellar or interplanetary thing they have to do. So let's get this and this, this and this. Okay. So now we have this, 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 and this. So we have ingots, iron, copper, silicon, titanium, and then let's get these magnets because we need that for magnetic coils. Oh wait, we haven't quite finished this. I only have 4 smelters left, so okay. So when we come back to this planet, what do we need? We need more solar panels. Okay, more solar panels. We need more smelters. And then we need more power poles. Wow. Oh no. Yeah, more power poles. How are we doing for belts? Okay, more miners. It's a lot of stuff. Very cool though. Oh, did I save titanium? I don't think I did. Ooh. just whilst I'm standing around doing nothing. So we're going to call this titanium / Mark 1 / factory. Give this, call this factory. Never mind, this is the wrong thing. Okay. Save that. And where's titanium? Titanium. Good. Except this should actually be called titanium ingot. Okay. Iron plate. Foundations, copper ingot. Is this iron plate or iron ingot? Iron ingot. Okay. Okay. That's better. Okay. Let's see if we remember all the things that we need here. Then we also actually need to request it down to where we need it on this planet. Alright. Let's see. I think there should be a charging station like right here. So the two places where we need titanium is for this structure matrix. And then we also need titanium and silicon on that line to keep producing things. Okay. We only have 2 of these left, so... But I think there should be more available. It should be good. Okay. How are we doing for belts? Could definitely do with more. Here we go. I don't think that we need these, any more of those. Okay, we need this stone. And we need these. The other thing that we should do here is go to 2. Oops. Because we are about to start needing a lot more of those. Okay. Also need this. Right, so I need to connect the titanium. Okay, solar panels still outstanding. I don't know how many solar panels we're going to have. Probably not a lot. Oh, decent amount. Very slowly, but the main problem here is that there's no silicon. Okay, I think that... Okay, so we need to finish the solar panels. Then we also need to put down titanium mining. And then we need a few more smelting columns. I think we should be okay. 210. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Don't really need those anymore. That's good. I don't think we need anything else. Oh yeah, those. Would be good to see if there's any more. I'm not sure actually. Okay, there are some. Oh, got another 10. That's pretty cool. And we've got another 10 here. Alright, that should be enough. Let's go back to smelting. Yell at me if I've forgotten something. Oops, this is one of the problems that can occur. And if you don't do this properly, like if you crash into the planet and get bounced without energy, you can actually disappear into the void and never be seen again. Okay, where are those? Right, let's get these fixed. Come on. Oh, I also need to fix that bit up. It's okay. Oh, I'm out of power really badly. Let's charge. Let's put another charging station here. Randomly. What? Actually, that's a pretty good amount of megawatts that's available here now. We can probably support a couple more smelting columns. Okay, so this is fixed. But I need to finish the ones that I was working on first. Let's put one there. And then I'm just gonna make sure that, this connects through. Good. Okay, so we need to make titanium available. And stone. Okay, titanium over here, stone over here, then we're good to go. Alright, let's use this line. Look at that. We're going to go all the way to the top of the planet. There we go. Yeah, we'll fix that. Okay. Transportation. That goes there. Okay, each of these wants 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need to be more careful with throwing these down. 5, 6. Okay. Oh, that one didn't get power. Okay, I'm gonna use this line here. Sometimes it works out nicely, not always. Okay. You are going to make titanium available and not really charge very much. Okay, that's 7. That's another 7. Okay, good. Collides. 4, 5, and 1 more. Okay, good. Let's finish this. Okay, this is now being demanded locally. We should be seeing drones come over here and pick this stuff up. Okay. I'll put this here. Maybe you... oh, don't need that one. Alright, so we need to use that outside. And this, come on, there you go. This one's a little bit long, but this is definitely worth the investment, because now we just don't have to worry about these things anymore. We've decoupled the mining and the smelting, which will make it easier to scale, like a lot easier. It's just a question of the amount of power that we have to play with in terms of how good this production line is going to be. Like, I could already fill this whole planet with smelting if I needed to, right? Okay. So, stone over here. We can just hide that for a second. Okay. That goes all the way to the top. Okay. Magically that went in the right place. I'm not going to put that all the way to the top, but you know, we can do that later. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right. This one is a little bit awkward, but not much we can do about that. Alright, so we use these two. Oops. So let's use that belt and that belt. Nice. Then we can use the top ports. Okay, I need to go here and nice. So you are going to be making stone available. I don't think that we are going to do a lot with stone bricks. Oh yeah, we do need that actually. Glass is the other thing, but this is in an assembler. So the last two smelting columns that we need, well, 3. We need 3 more. We need 1 for iron, for magnets, 1 for glass, and 1 for stone bricks. Oh, and actually 1 for steel. But if we do steel, then we also need to do another iron ore. That's fine, we can do another iron ore. Okay, 1, 2, this one's much nicer. 3, 4, 5, and 6. We should definitely do steel, so we have a few more to put down here. That's fine. This is the part of the game where you fix all the things that you did before to get things going. Which means that for a time you end up like redoing some of the things that he already did, but it's like taking care of it for the long term. Now the next critical one is when we upgrade to Mark II belts, but all of that will just be in response to, you know, increased demand rather than proactive. Right? Like from now on, once we have established the basic smelting locations, it's just going to be responding to problems rather than being as proactive as we are being right now. Okay, so now we have titanium, we have this, just need to make sure that this isn't using up a lot of power. Okay. And then where else smelting? Okay, over here. Yeah, and this is going to stay like this and give a little bit of space like it is. Okay, so let's fix this bit. Good. So this is now making that available. I actually don't know how many. Well, we have 30 left. Okay. How many drones? I think we should still have 100 here. Okay. So what are we going to start with? So what we still need to do here, stone, brick, glass and steel. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're gonna do it on there. So let's do stone brick first. That's okay. That's on a pretty easy cycle. So we're going to be doing stone brick. The other benefit actually from doing it this way, from not putting, you know, anything on the supply side, is that we get to choose when this starts. Okay, stone is going to be local. Oops. Need. Okay, that's all good. And then nice. Yep, we have 100 of them now. Look at that. Okay, let's save this. So this is going to be stone brick / Mark 1 / factory. Very good. Buildings, this one. Save that. Change this picture to this guy. Save that. And where's the stone brick? Item, stone brick. Good. Now for some reason, I guess this is going to take a little bit of time. We just need to do some research to upgrade our drones and then we are good to go. Alright. Let's put this here. Coming back in a nice long line. Let's change this to glass. I guess the other thing that we can actually do is the silicon stuff, but no, I should finish the. I should fix up the yellow research first. Alright, let's try and get this down so I can fix it. Okay, you're going to be supplying glass. You can have those 50. Okay, not much else to fix up here. So that's working. Getting stone bricks in. Okay. So this is going to be glass / Mark 1 / factory. Cool. Factory. Save blueprint. Just needs this guy, and then I need the glass icon, and I just want to check something. Yeah, I need to fix this, call this factory, save those changes. Okay, so this should be all good. They're coming back. I think they're coming back for that though. Now, I need a second iron, and then we put down a steel in the bottom. So, let's open the blueprints. Iron ingot, Mark 1, factory. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then we draw on there. And then I'm actually going to put down the second one straight away as well. Okay, so this is already sort of correctly set up. We just need to build it. But I want to build this first, this thing, because I want to fix this whole thing up. Okay, so you're not doing this, you are doing steel, and you need to demand this, and then on these lines here you're going to be outputting this. Okay, we're not going to do the titanium alloy for now because we don't have the sulfur available. We'll do that once we have the sulfur available. Okay, good. Finish this. I think this should work. Ooh, this needs drones, so this isn't going to work just yet. This will work because it will need the ships. Okay, so you just need to go to 30 for now, and this can stay on 60. You can have, well, 10 ships. Okay. I'm just gonna fix that setting. So this is going to be iron ingot / Mark 1 / factory. Okay. Because it was factory. Factory, no, factory. Nope. Factory. There we go. Okay, so that should be fixed now. You can go there and there. I don't know. Okay, that's good. These guys should get going. Good. And it's good to have these next to each other. Some people like put the iron smelting in the same column. I don't like it because essentially this can act, like if we're not using this for steel, this can supply something else, you know? And then it doesn't have to supply steel. So, okay, this is working, but it's just that the drones are a bit slow. This is working, this is working. This needs, oh, see, look at that. I don't know why the blueprint didn't have it. This is also working. Okay, good. So what we've done is we've connected, ooh, I forgot one. We need one more. We need the iron magnets. All right. Iron ingot, Mark 1, factory. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and then we draw it on this line. And then, okay, I have to come back here anyway. So when I come back, I need more drones, and I need more smelters. So, yep. Okay, so that's already set up correctly. We need this, and then those can go in. 60 megajoules is also fine. We just need to supply a tiny bit of power here. Then these can get going. Good. And how are we doing for power? Probably bad, yes, but that's okay. We're not going to be using all of this capacity immediately. And the good thing is that this planet isn't going to go into any death spirals like our home planet could, because the power doesn't depend on the production working. It's just the solar panels, right? So these are just going to be a little bit less effective, and it doesn't really matter. All right, so when we come back, we need more drones and just more smelters. How am I doing? Okay, good. So let's go there. And then we have done all the important smelting stuff, which is an excellent development. And then we just need to request it. First, we're going to start with the research. And we can actually see some of the smelting for the iron ingots can actually stop on our home planet. So we'll fix up that sort of stuff. And then with the yellow research, we'll first focus on improving our logistics vessels. Okay, I know there's a charging port over here, so let's do that. This isn't going to get fixed anytime soon. This will be this way. It's not, I mean, it's not broken, so it's all good. Okay, drones and the other stuff. This. Let's just fix that first, and then... How are we doing for power here? Doing pretty good, but we don't have research going, so once we do have research going, it's going to be pretty bad. Here we go. I think I only need 50. Okay, and drones. And yeah, it's going to be important for us to fix up this bit. This and this. Because this is going to run out. This is not going to be able to see. It only gave me 40 drones. I'll have to live with that. Alright, how many logistics? I think we should have plenty of logistics vessels. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's go to smelting. I like that the smelting now has a smelter symbol on it. That would be cool if you could put like symbols on your planets. Also know what part of the planet we're aiming for. That sort of site. A lot of logistics vessels already making their way. Okay. Okay. So this now has iron ore available. Can make those magnets. Ooh, but we actually need to fix this up. And then we can just, for the moment, accept these in to clean out anything that was on the output. Delete all of this. Okay, are we done yet? Oh, the other thing here is that we actually need another one. Because these only go at 1.5 per second. They only consume one, but they go a little bit slower. Did I already save the magnets? Stone brick. Nope. It's good, because there would have been lots of mistakes in it. Okay. So we have this. Let's get rid of that. We can delete it. The other thing, before I just do that save, let's give these drones. Okay. So we're gonna call these magnets. So we're gonna increase the temperature here. Magnet Mach 1. Oops. Slash factory. This needs to be called factory. And then we need this icon. And then we need buildings. This guy. Oops. Blueprint. Okay. Magnet. Save that. Save that. Good. So now our magnets are working, which is a great turn of events. Steel is coming. This is there. And that's all good. This is good. Aha. Aha, yeah. I don't know why it's getting the iron plates from here, but hey. Iron ingots, rather. Like, I don't know why the iron ingots are being demanded from there when, like, I specifically put an iron ingot right next to it, where the drones could just do this. Okay, now they are. Weird. They weren't doing it before. Okay, so this is the first cut of our smelting planet. So you can see that, you know, this is a very different way of playing compared to the way that we were doing it before, and that's very deliberate, and it's important that we maintain this. Now, we could have actually added a couple more lines on these and then had this space, but we can always use this space for something else. Okay, then let's go back to our home, and we need to do some really important things there. because we need to actually demand down the silicon and the other stuff. I'm gonna first demand directly from the other planet, and at some point we're going to change that to have like a dedicated import-export location on the planet, probably near one of the poles. The reason for doing it that way is because it makes it easier to manage. Like if you have 20 things demanding the same thing, it's just so much storage that you have to maintain. Okay, so the titanium is right here and the silicon is right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take foundations that I don't have from over here so that I do have them. You're being silly, David. Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to do a really important thing, and the anticipation is building. Whatever could we do here? Well, first step is paving all of this over. Okay, I'll leave that a little bit of space. This is much better. Much better. Okay. So I need to get titanium here and silicon merged onto here. That's the plan. So let's put one of these here. And right now I'm not ready to replace this thing yet. We still need these materials. Okay, this is okay. We still need this line to work. I don't care where you get it from. Just go get it. Get it. Quick. Alright. And the other place where we of course need it is... Okay, we're gonna get the titanium here, and then here. Okay, and then the silicon. Never mind. Where's this stuff? I really don't think I need like a huge amount of it. We'll set it to 3000. Get it. Go faster. I think this is the stuff. Very cool. Okay, so this should actually work. I don't think we need to watch it for much longer. So we get the titanium, like a full line of that. And before this comes through as well, which is good. Did we have... Okay, there's still a good amount of space in this storage, so that's good. Alright, come on, where are you at? Okay, they're about to arrive. Good. So we're still very much in the mode of, on this planet we still need to replace lots of things. We need to be putting down some factories in here, but yeah. Okay, this is very good. Look at all of this. Now we don't need to worry about this whole arrangement anymore. It's just going to be available. And then this should be arriving soon as well. Come on. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Where's that stuff? Come on. Why is that taking so long? Oh, I think maybe they're actually delivering. That's one of the problems that you end up with, is that of course if you are remote demanding something, even though you don't want these guys from here to be delivering, you know, they end up doing it anyway. But hey, not much we can do about that. Maybe if we had like, don't accept remote help, or something like that. Oh, I should actually set that minimum load of drones as well. Okay, but this was the most important one because we still have lots of titanium in here, and this should mean that we actually get more of these logistics, the drones getting produced. I just want to see it working. Come on. Alright, here we go. It's inbound. That's more. Okay. So that's titanium getting delivered. Okay, good. And now that comes and it goes onto here. And now all of these will continue to work. Okay. So you can see that we already have a bunch of these available, and these are almost full again, and we have another 10 here as well, so that's pretty good. So this is still going to be useful, although I'm not going to be expanding it. Anything new that we need of this kind of form we'll have to do in a different way. Okay, the next step is that we need to re-enable this structure matrix stuff. So we need to go over here. And again, I'm not going to expand this at all. We'll just have to live with the rates that we have here. We can actually get rid of all of this. So okay, let's see. Ooh, boy. How about if we do this? Clean this for now. Okay. So this can also request the... No, I don't actually have logistics vessels. Anyway. I don't care where you get it from, just get it here. This is all fine, and then, I know it's not coming right now, but we'll get there. And we don't actually need like a huge amount here either, like 3,000 will be enough. Okay, then we just need to grab a couple more logistics vessels. Okay, we'll grab these. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these drones because I want to go back to the smelting planet and fix up some of the settings for the for those things. So let's, where is it? Okay, over here. Okay, my logistics vessels, where are thou? Don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, and we found them. Okay, cool, so now they're going to be demanding, and then we have those. Interstellar logistics in space, yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, so let's make our way back, hang on. We actually need to stop this and just look at the logistics vessels. Logistics drone. Logistics drone. Okay. Can't do this. And then we also want to do these things. Okay. This is the most important research right now, because that's going to make our transportation system far more effective. Okay, so how are we doing? Not doing great. Let's put those in, and then we can go grab more. I'm gonna allow the drones to produce like a third stack, because we're gonna need a lot of these drones for our operations on this planet. Okay, so let's go to, yep, the third slot. We'll grab these 10. Oh, I needed energy. So how are we doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna increase this to 8, and then just grab that much. Okay. Very good. And now you can see that this is fairly stable. And all of these should now just be producing. Of course, this is not going to be producing, but that's okay. Alright, so now we just need to head back to our smelting and fix up that drone pickup percentage, because that's very annoying. Like if I have to do that every time I have to remember to do that every time I put down those blueprints, it's not going to be very fun. And then as we sort of do that, we should see the yellow research actually start up again, and that's going to make our drones and logistics stuff far more effective and amount of power. So this is very risky what I'm doing right here. Need to be careful. You can see the amount of drones going back and forth. I think after all of those research, the 7 research that we've queued up is done, we will essentially have a pretty effective logistics system for the purpose of our solar system, and then the rest of the research is really important for like the interstellar stuff, which we'll get to soon. The most important thing to fix up for the interstellar is, well, there's a few things, but anyway, the next step is actually the Dyson sphere needs to start. Okay. So let's begin. Oh, okay. We need another charging station. Let's do that on the south side here. Or on this side. I don't know if it's south or north. No idea. Okay. There, there, and there, and there. And how come that's too close? Okay, well, this sucks. Alright. Okay. You need to pick up 100%. And then we need to save this. So it's going to be copper ingot / mark 1 / factory. Factory, and this. Okay. Okay, I'm all charged up. And again, you need to do this. It'd be great if there was an easier way to modify blueprints, but it's okay. Iron ingot / mark 1 / factory. Okay. Always looking for that to make sure that it It's all good. Buildings, this safe. Okay, good, so we've set that up. Okay, high purity silicon. High purity silicon slash Mark 1 slash factory. Okay, good. And building this safe. Good. And then get this. This should reduce the number of drones that go back and forth. But anyway, especially when we're on the edge of like how much is actually there. Titanium slash Mark 1 slash factory. Okay, factory, and there we go. Actually wonder, yeah, okay, good. Like some of these drones might only be carrying like 10. That's pretty big waste, really. Okay, this is stone brick slash Mark 1 slash factory. I think I called this stone. Oh no. That's good. This one, and then save it. Yeah. Like when it's this, like when we're limited by what is available on the pickup side, I think they end up wasting a lot of power. So this is glass Mark 1 factory. Yeah, very laborious to actually interact with the blueprint system. Hopefully we'll see this kind of reduce a little bit, and again so this is the steel Mark 1 slash factory. Oh, did I not save this? Ah, I didn't. Look at that. Alright, did I fix this? Nope. Now I have. And then these guys here. Okay, we'll call this Magnet Mark 1 factory. I should actually be using Mark 1 sorters, but that's just too bad. Okay, good. So that's all done now, and yeah, you can see that we are now getting going on this stuff. Yeah, that's very good. The other thing, when we go back to our home planet, is that I still don't understand why they go all the way over there when there's like plenty of iron ore available here. But anyway, so you can see that they're not quite as tightly packed as they used to be. I don't know. I don't know if that made a difference right now, but they should be going a lot faster now anyway. And then we will be getting the extra carrying capacity. I'm going to take a quick break and then I'll be back. One moment. Okay, and we are about to finish this second speed up. So actually, let's watch these drones, see how much, if it's like a noticeable speed increase. It's funny how they fly into each other. Yeah, I think they're going a bit faster. Okay, cool. And they should be able to keep up better with all of these things. And with the carrying capacity, that's also going to help. Alright. Very good. So the next order of business is solar sails. So for that we need this. So that we need to make on our home planet, but and this as well. And this is in an assembler. This is in an assembler too, and then it just takes that. Okay, good. So that's the next order of business. So we'll get going on that sort of stuff. And we've got to focus on it because we're going to be running into power problems now that we are essentially trying to scale. And then once we are starting to have solar sails going, we can actually we can shoot them up and then start to demand power down. So once we have the solar cells available, the next order of business is to redo the... Actually, is it? I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. We might decide to actually extend the production line a little bit, because we need to be producing these guys. So we have most of the materials except for the supermagnetic rings. So yeah, we will just extend that production line to produce those. Maybe that's the first thing that we do, so that we have them available. And then we can start shooting up the solar sails, which will be a really important step to get us to be more sustainable long term. All right. Actually, one of the important questions we have to ask over here is the power situation. Okay, we're good, and all of the research is activated. And I'm okay with this, like bottlenecking the others, because that keeps our power production, power demand a little bit lower. Okay. Let's fix this bit up. Right. Yeah, we are going to extend that out by one bit, and then that should give the drones a little bit of time to be produced. So these should be going a lot faster now. Yeah, they've already got another 100. Okay. Cool. Right, so the next order of business here is that we need the supermagnetic coils. So, what does that actually need? We need the energetic graphene and that. Did we deliver the energetic graphene in here somewhere already? I think we did, didn't we? What does this produce? Oh wait, energetic graphene comes from up there. Okay, so what we can do is actually take this a little bit of a hack, but you know. And then the other thing that we can do is demand these guys. We don't need a lot, like 1,000 maybe. Get it from wherever you can. Good. Okay, let's get that fixed up. All right, close to finishing this one. And then we just need to to lift this up and over. This. I'm very tempted to start to actually produce all of these properly, but we just don't have the power to do that right now. So that's why we need to just add the Dyson sphere stuff, not the... We're not going to put down the rocket launcher, but just these sorts of things. Okay. Actually, what we can do... And I'm also not going to do... I was right there, I was super tempted to actually do the next level belts, but all of that stuff needs to wait. Okay. Okay, that's still inbound, but it should make its way over here. All of that stuff needs to wait for us to produce the power. The focus right now needs to be get the power so that we can support this whole thing long term. Oops. This is gonna break pretty shortly, this whole arrangement, if we keep drawing down more and more power. 1, 2, 3. Speaking of drawing more power. Come on, are you getting there yet? Right. Yep, good, good, good. So, then we have produced these guys, and we can probably just produce this. Yeah, alright. What does it need? Does it need cogs? Oh my god. It actually also needed processes. That's okay. We're not going to be putting them down today anyway. Once the other demand on these processes has gone, it's going to be all good. Okay. We will draw this to here, and then you can take those to there. And then this needed cogs. Poof. Oof. That sucks. Okay. Okay, let's put this here and here. Cogs. They're like buried somewhere. Maybe the easiest thing is to get the iron plates. Okay. Because then we can just produce a couple more cogs here alongside this production line. Can't believe that at this stage we still need cogs. Okay, don't need a lot of them though. Like that will probably do. Just want to get these guys in. Yeah, once these things stop needing processors, we'll be in a good position here. Okay, you just need them cogs. Okay, input is from here, output is to there. Okay, so they have everything except they're not going to have processors. Oh look, they got 3, but sucks. Oops, nope. Cool. Why are you not taking the cogs? Oh my god, really? Okay, we'll get at least a couple here. I don't think we need that many. Let's go with 3 lines. 3 lines is fine. And yeah, once this whole stuff stops needing processors, the main processor demand here is over here, right? Because they're trying to desperately put stuff together. But anyway. Okay, so that's starting to build. So. Okay, now we're starting to get logistics vessels navigate speed as well, which is good. So for these solar sails, let's first focus on this, because it's a little bit easier. Alright. Now, where's the equator? Right here. I'm not gonna do all of the solar panels, I'm just gonna get some foundations down here. I think this is a good location. I'll leave that coal alone over there, because, you know, we will need it for stuff. In fact, for this production line we will need it. So, right. And then let's get the solar panels. Yep, we'll draw that. Draw this, and we'll draw this. Okay. And I guess, is this something that goes all the way? I think it might be. So let's put this one here, one, whatever, and then this can go to here. I know these solar panels are not working, their purpose isn't to work. They're here to do other things. That sucks, David. We want it to work. Well, you'll have to live with it. Sorry, solar panels. I'm gonna need more of these foundations. Okay. Transportation. I'm gonna be drawing in this sort of line, and we'll give it... I think that's fine. Okay, so the first step for the solar sails, is these guys, and the first step for these guys is these guys, and they just need glass. So you can get that from wherever. Probably only need like 5,000 for now, both of these. Don't need like a massive amount, and then those can go. This is why we need some of these drones as well. Okay. Oh, we need assemblers. We have some. Let's see how we go with the ones that we have. Okay, let's start here. Alright. I don't know how this is all going to work yet. So 2 seconds produce 2, and it consumes 1.5. So it consumes 1.5 per second, right? So if we do the maths, if we do the maths, we have 6 divided by 1.5 divided by 0.75. So we need 6 of these. Good. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we just need this extended a little bit, and then we'll put these guys in. Okay, and we'll do the output. Don't have a lot of those. Okay, so what are these called? It's called a prison. These are called prisms. Okay, so we're going to call this prison. Prism slash Mark 1 slash 9. So let's use the prism icon on that. So we'll call this 9. And I don't think that we're going to be able to finish this today. But, oops, I needed to change some of these. Prism. Where's the prism? Okay, save that changes, and then this is going to get the Mark 1 icon. Okay, good. And then we are going to do, let's see, 1, 2, okay, I think that'll be plenty. And I need more sorters. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, you have that stuff on its way. Good. Good, good, good. So we're going to take glass out, put this in, then take some more glass out, put this in, glass out. More glass out, and then, oops, more prisms in. Good. So we have glass now, and we'll let this finish putting down, and then we need more sorters, probably need more belts as well, and need more 5 logistics joint going, okay. This is why the whole production of these buildings also needs to be like scaled up, because we're going to have massive demands on it. Okay, let's grab these. Where are the assemblers? I think I flew past them. Oh no. Oops. Grab this. And these belts. Okay, where? Oh, over here. Wow, that's far. Didn't realize I went that far. Oh, I also needed to grab more foundations. Let's do that. It should just be up here. Oh boy. Coming in hot. Where is it? Ah, here we go. The other thing to do here is to actually extend this to a second line. Okay. Where were we? Ah, over here. Okay, good. I like that he runs. Very cool. Right, so the next step is that we need these, but for that we actually need circuit boards. So, circuit boards are the next order of business. I need to be careful here because I only have so much soil pile. Okay, good. Fix that whole thing up. And I want to stay away from those coal veins. Ah. Handy. So, speaking of getting low on soil piles, let's grab some more from over here. Okay. So, the other thing that we just need to do is mark this. Okay, good. I don't feel like going like around the whole planet and doing it. Like this is fine. Just locally, and then as we sort of extend these kind of production lines, we'll extend all of that. Okay, so next step, circuit boards. Now this is going to be a different kind of build. So transportation, only have 2 of them. So too close. This is where it'll let me. And I think that's where I'm going to put it as well. No, I'm going to give it 1 more, because we actually need a little bit more space on this one. I think we'll use this. How am I doing for logistics vessels? Okay, still doing okay. Right, for circuit boards we need this, so go get it, and we need this, go get it. And we're gonna need a lot of this. Now, whatever. Usually I want the output material at the top, but I'm not gonna clear this because that's gonna ruin those drones' lives. Okay. Alright, I need to check the rates here, because I think one of the lines can be shared. Yeah, so it produces 2 and 1 second. So the copper line can be shared, the output can't be shared, and the input can't be shared. And by default we can only do 3, but then, divide that by 0.75 and it's going to be 4. 3 divided by 0.75. Yeah. Okay. So I want to start here. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the output line. This will be the input line. And then this is going to be the shared copper input line. Circuit boards. So input, output, input, and then this kind of arrangement. Okay, and then this is an input line, and then this is an output line. And we'll go and paste this again, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go... What? Why does it collide? Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then we do this, and then we copy this, and we call this circuit board slash mark 1 slash line. Okay. Items, circuit board, and we're going to call this line. The other thing that I actually forgot to do, okay, good. Let's do this here as well. You have to remember to do that every time. Okay, and then we're going to grab this, not this. Then we're going to call this prison slash mark 1 slash line. But I'm not going to call it line, I just want to make sure that it's going in the right location. So slash factory. Okay. Buildings, this, save. Okay, line, factory. Good. And then we will, where's the blueprint? Circuit board needs to have this symbol on it. Let's save that. And this needs to have this symbol on it. And I think we're only going to do it like 4, like this. It's plenty. Okay. You can see that this one isn't quite perfect, but this is going to be the output line. Then we have the copper input. I don't like that this is here. Okay, so that's another one of those, and then we need this. Okay, wow, this is going to use a lot of slots. And then okay. The proliferator stuff is the other thing that we actually want to do here. So yeah, this works now. Kind of weird. If we had shifted it like down by one, it would have been a little bit better. Alright, what we're gonna do is go here, unselect this, then we're going to call this circuit board /Mark1/factory. And now I haven't copied all of it, that wasn't very deliberate. Okay. And then what we're going to do is get rid of all of it. I'm going to do the logical thing here, right? Alright. Actually, let's get rid of this as well, just a little bit. And then I'm going to take the blueprint and, okay, we want it there. And then, okay, thank you. Then we want this middle to line up. As much as it can. Like this is just as bad as this. So we'll put it there. Okay. So this can go into here, can go into there, go into there, oops. Should have done that in a slightly different way, but anyway, like just the way that I fixed it. Like I should have done it like this, like I'm doing now, rather than the other way. Okay. Get that through. I think this is better. Alright, so we're gonna copy this and then we'll call it circuit board /Mark1/factory. Good. Factory. And then we'll have this. I'm gonna save that. Okay. Good. It's a pretty good one. One of the basic things. Right, so now we have everything that we need to make photon combiners. Now photon combiners are going to be in hot demand. And I'm going to put this production line just on this side now. I know there's just a massive ocean over here, but just have to eat that soil pile. Cost Am I out of foundations? No, not yet. Alright, so then I need a little bit of foundations on this side. So let's copy this. Oh boy, I don't know where they are gonna be. Oh, hang on. I just need to line it up with this. Okay. So that marks the south border of where we can draw things. Right, there's an opportunity to gain a lot of soil pile over here. So we're gonna take that opportunity. Well, not a lot, but now we're out of foundations again. Well done, David. Okay, let's go grab some more. The other part of the production line is going to be more complex. We're doing the easy part right now. Getting the other stuff done is gonna be difficult. Boy, we went past. Where is it? How many transportation? Only have one. Okay. Where is it? Here we go. Ooh, boy, that's bad. Okay. Right, so now we can just finish this bit off. Okay. Only 40,000 soil power. So we'll give this plenty of space. Maybe we'll start the next one over here. And what are we looking at? We're looking at 2, so we can share the circuit board input and we can share the output line. Okay. So then the how many did we give over here? 2? Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be the prism input, and then we put these guys down, and you are going to be making these, right? And then we will do the input line and then the output line, and then we have another one of these where we get another input line going. Okay, so what are the rates on here? 3 seconds. So if we did 3 of them, but hang on, the prisms, okay, so if we did 3 of them, we'd be consuming 2 prisms per second, and we have 6 available, so we can do 3 times 3, 9 of these. So 1, oh hang on, let's do the input output first. So this is the input, this is input, this is output, this is input, this is output, and this is another input. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. David, you messed up. I know. I'm fixing it. Okay, that autosave. I think this is the last one that we can do today. So let's do this and this. Then we can put these things in. Okay. So let's take this. I think these are called photon combiners. Photon combiner /Mark 1/9. Yep, photon combiner. So we call this line. Save it. We're gonna appreciate all of these things later on in a big way. And where are the photon combiners? Here we go. Good. Save that. Great. And transportation. Now, let's think about this. Where did we place that one? Okay, I think we placed it like here. So we'll put something here, and then we can put this here. And the other thing that we need to do is place one of these here. So then we have a decent amount of power. Okay. So we're going to be producing these, and for that we need these and circuit boards, and we're only going to be demanding 5,000 here. Okay, and this is where we need drones. Did I change this? Yep. Alright, let's grab a couple more drones over here. Tomorrow, or next time, I think it'll be tomorrow, we will be able to do a lot more because I have more time tomorrow. We should, tomorrow we should be able to finish off starting this particular build. Okay, 42, so we just need another 8. Where are the drones? 8. Give me 8. Okay. So, blueprint, photon combiner, Mark 1 line. Thank you. I don't actually know. Did I do this circuit board? Mark 1, yep, I did. Okay, good. So, on the top, I think on the top we need the prisons. And then we need the circuit boards here. Then we get the output. And we need the prisms. No. Yes. We need more prisms. Let's check. Yeah, 2 prisms, 1 circuit board. And then we just need circuit board output and prism input. Good. Okay, and let's finish off this side. I don't really care right now whether these all will actually work, like whether we have enough of the basic materials for this to all work. This is just a production unit that we want, and then it's about working backwards, right? So photon combiner / Mark 1 / factory and building this guy and save that one. Okay, so now that we have these available, I'm gonna finish there for today, but the next step is that we need this stuff, right? And for that we need this sulfuric acid. This is easy and important for us to put together anyway. So for this we actually have to tap coal reserves on this planet, get it to our smelting planet and get it back here, which would be good. And then the sulfuric acid is gonna be fairly easy to put together. We just have to figure out some scaling things here. And then we also will have hydrogen in our supply lines. But yeah, once we have those things figured out, we will actually be producing a very good number of solar cells. Okay, this is lacking some copper, but all of these will figure themselves out. You can see that these are moving a lot faster now, and we have this research and this research that should make our vessels more effective. So we get an extra 100 here, and then we get an extra 100 here. This would be another 100, another 100, another 200, another 200, and then lots and a huge number. So yeah, all of these will become way more effective over time. But yeah, this has been a really good stream. We put together half of what we need, probably the easier half of what we need for the solar cells. We also put together our smelting planet. So this is a really important development, that we have these, I guess, star system or galaxy supply lines set up now. So that's going to make our lives so much easier. And the other thing that we are going to need to do is everything, all the basic materials, you know, we need to go from whatever we're doing today to this. So there's a lot more to do on that front. But, you know, for example, we still have to put these together, which is not that hard. We'll have these in plenitude, and actually this way more than we need, so we can actually change the way that we use the energy matrix. And that's probably what we'll actually do to unlock the sulfuric acid, is that we will take, you know, we'll change this setup over here. Rather than producing the red energy matrices, we'll probably use, you know, this output of hydrogen. Well, actually no, we'll probably use this output of hydrogen and refined oil that we have right here, and instead reprioritize that to go into, you know, the planetary transportation system. And then we'll find another way to actually produce these guys. You know, this smelting column needs to go away, and then we can actually optimize this as well. Then it's just a matter of staring, you know, at these sorts of things and looking for problems and raising the capacity and all those sorts of things, which is, yeah, we're starting to get into the fun part of the game. This is the part that I really like. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. So thank you for watching, and until next time. Bye.